And now, live in studio, cutting through your typical media nonsense and offering you a rational and unbiased perspective on current events and life in Tampa Bay. He's a successful entrepreneur, a real estate and finance expert, and goes to bat for you every day as your consumer advocate. Your host, Brandon Rhymes.
Yes, here we are again, another day committed to picking a fight with the mainstream media and providing you the timely truth centered around real estate, credit, finance, estate planning, tax planning, marketing, and so much more. You're listening to the Real Estate Quarterback Show, Tampa Bay and the Gulf Coast region's #1 consumer advocate, where our goal is to educate, entertain, enlighten, and engage you to help you live a better life and sort through a lot of the nonsense out there in the mainstream media. I want to go around the horn now, introduce our lineup. We got some new partners. First up is going to be Mr. Joel Freedman. He's Two Hungry Dogs Productions. Welcome in, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
What are we going to talk about today?
Just going to give some tips out to people about how to produce better videos on their own, and how to create that content and make it look as best they can.
Also in studio from web.com, Roni Bliss. He's a digital marketing consultant. Welcome in, Roni.
Thank you. Good afternoon.
What are we going to talk about today?
Today we're going to talk about online marketing and is it right for your business and how can you use it to help grow your business.
Awesome. And part of the dynamic duo here as well. We've got a business partner as well, Nicole Hage. She's also with web.com. Welcome in.
Hi, thanks so much for having me.
If you've tried online marketing in the past and you felt like you only got calls from whack jobs or that you weren't getting a good return on your investment, it's probably because of where you were positioned on the page.
Right.
If you're the type of business who wants to grow and needs repeat and referral business, you need to target A's and B's. And to target them, you have to be at the top of the list, top half of the page, and you're going to have to be willing to invest the money to get that return and be able to grow your business.
So I just wanted to touch on something that you mentioned about
Yeah.
Florida and all the business owners here. We are a very transient state,
Yeah.
which is why it is so important that we have all these out-of-state people that are moving in all the time. They're
Yeah.
coming and going. So it is really, really important to be on those top pages on Google or just to be found where they're searching. And we already know that Google holds 75% of all search. So
Yeah.
that brings up a really good point of why you should be focused on being on the front page of Google.
What's working these days is video, plain and simple.
Yep.
All over the internet. There is 300 hours of content put on YouTube every minute.
Wow.
These days. And so, the thing that we struggle with is how do we get our people to stand out in that
Right.
mass of stuff. And a lot of it is doing through search is what Ronnie's probably going to talk about in a little bit here. But then it's also how we create that video once, because the other thing that we've talked about is you have such a very, very short window of time for somebody to actually decide to watch your video. The current estimates are like between 6 and 10 seconds.
Yeah.
They're going to say, they're going to click off. So if we don't capture them in those first 6 or 10 seconds, they're going to be on the next video. So we always try and put our absolute very best stuff right up there, so they actually and give the viewer a reason to continue watching.
That's right.
And that's one of the things that when you can do that and make that connection with that viewer, then you're going to get your message across.
If you've got questions about legal matters, we've got answers for you. And if you want home services, we've got the best home service providers in the Tampa Bay market, the Gulf Coast region of Florida here. And so we want to, be that super connector, and it doesn't matter if you're climbing a corporate ladder, if you throw a ladder in your truck, this show's for you. So we want you checking out all of our repurposed content on Instagram, Facebook.com. Twitter handle is @BrandonRhymes1, and YouTube. We want you subscribing out there. We need you subscribing, checking out. We're right at 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. We need to get more. So tune in, same time and place. You're listening to the Real Estate Quarterback Show, 7 to 8 p.m. on 1250 Wins. RealEstateRadioTampa.com.